Keep it brief. One question. Yes.
I have more relating to this topic today, but I have one question. Is that Swamiji, when he had to Chicago, then he told one verse that I am here to tell him how not to reach to the swarg,
Not to
reach to the swarg,
ah,
heaven, so that we don't need birth and deva, we don't need to go to heaven, right? And then he had that whole discussion on all that topic he told about how to get Nibbana, so that our repetition of birth and
yeah.
deva, this is one aspect. That means he told about something called Sat. And I have read some more things that whatever you do it in the Karma Yoga, that means these are goes into your some account whereby that goes beyond your death, so that you earn something and it takes you to the next level of your in the search, and you stay there for some kind of time, and then once that amount is
exhausted, you come back. Yeah.
Now with the current, that means that a doctor
No. You see, no. You must understand. See, the point is, that is, if you do sakam, if you do with the idea of a result, only when you do sakam karma, it gets accumulated like that. If you do nishkam, there is no result for that. There is no accumulation. So then that is what will lead you to the highest goal, not sakam karma. See, if you are maybe a good doctor, if you expect, oh, people will at least be grateful to me, will respect me, will praise me, I will earn well, I am a good doctor, all that will have accumulation. Karma phala, swarga, leave it, there will be karma phala and that will bring you back. But if you do it, that's why Swamiji clearly says, Nishkam is absolutely not having anything to do with it. So Gita, the idea, karmanyavadhikaraste mahapadesh kadachana. So completely if you do that way, that will not lead to any accumulation and there is no question of rebirth after that.
So that means the same thing is true for a soldier who is dying.
Yeah.
Something that.
See, the point is, the awareness is necessary. Why I am doing? See, anybody, I can also go and jump into the fire. That doesn't, but if you do it with the idea that this is absolutely without any return in view, and you have the goal that this is what I want to achieve in life, I want to realize my highest truth. If that is, see, that's many people they work in very hazardous industries. If they die there, do they get Brahma Gyan? No. Brahma Gyan will happen only if you have that goal in view and the striving is through the path of Nishkam Karma.
So basically extending on that question, so are we saying that there are certain professions where you are indirectly or directly serving someone which can result in
No. Anything. It is, see, karma, as I clearly said, karma yoga does not talk about what you do, it is how you do.
But me working for a for-profit organization which does not contribute to welfare of people in even second, third degree of their actions. How do I convert whatever I do 8 to 10 hours in the office into conveyance?
Yeah, you see, the point is, there it becomes more and more difficult when we work in an environment which is of a different nature. It's a struggle. Ultimately, if one is very serious about sadhana, it's necessary to change track and go to some place where it is congenial. But even where you are, whatever you do, if you do completely with the idea, not expecting recognition, not expecting reward, not expecting whether, oh, the other person is getting this amount, he is doing less, without all that, if you do, definitely you will be advancing in the path of Karma Yoga. Don't work out, don't think about time, what about the thing. So ultimately, even a profit making company also, whatever they do, somewhere or other it goes to self society. So supposing you are in industry where they are selling toothpaste, right? That helps the society anyway. Maybe they are selling against money, but still there is a aspect of service, goods and services. So if when we do, if we do it with that idea, I'm not going to look at who is praising me, whether I get promotion or not, whether my colleague is as industrious as myself. वही सब नहीं देके मैं करूं, then your work also will slowly get transformed into yoga. And along with that, if you do other practices also, either that will improve or you'll find new avenues of work. Lot of things would happen in your life once you become a serious sadhaka.
Can I say that I can motivate myself by saying that whatever I earn, how much ever I earn, I contribute, I support my family or people
Definitely,
around me?
yeah, there is a certain amount of seva involved in that.
Thank you so much.
Anybody else?
Pranam, this is not a question really. Just a small, I want your opinion. Now, if you see some of the works of Shankara, like Annapurna Stotram, you take Hare Govindam, etc., you see he's dripping with bhakti also, Maharaj. I have been to Singeri, I have told you this also a few years back. In the main sanctorum of the Devi temple in
Sharadamba.
Singeri is written Aham Brahmasmi. So, is it necessarily, did he tread the bhakti path also? Even Totapuri had the same
Yes, yeah.
experience.
See, that is why Ramakrishna came to fulfill and make it complete. See, in spite of his, see, not only that, see, Shankara, we see all this separately. His highest idea of Brahmagyani, he was there. And then he wrote some of the most wonderful devotional hymns. Not only that, the Saundarya Lali, Shivananda, so many. So he was extraordinary that way. So quite often we see how do we relate these two together. But that what Thakur has shown in his life. He did not write that kind of slokas, but he lived that life, coming back from that state of highest samadhi. Every moment of his life, he lived with a divine mother and showed that this divine mother is what you call by the other name. There's no difference as far as Thakur was concerned. The highest idea of consciousness or oneness or supremacy or whatever it is for him was the divine mother. So, and also it's possible even through the path. He clearly says, if you are such a great devotee of God, he himself will show you what is Brahmagyan. He has clearly said in the Kathamrita. So that is also an equally valid path. So it is not necessary to keep that away. Of course, after his highest knowledge, Shankara came back and then for the welfare of the world, he came down a little. He did not stay always at that level. He came back and he wrote all this stotras, etc. Also the Kanakadhara Stotra, so many other things. That is because he said that for the Loka Sangraha, he did all that. So one need not give up. It's possible to combine. That Thakur has clearly shown through his life. Yeah.
If a service is done for a needy, biologically not related person in the world out of love, care, and concern, with the intention that that person should be helped or rise above his or her present state to a certain extent. Will that qualify as nishkama?
Why not? Certainly. Certainly. Whatever you do with the deep sincerity of heart for the welfare of the other person, not expecting anything in return, not even appreciation, not even acknowledgement.
But that person's good is expected.
That's okay. See, when we serve, obviously the person who is served, that person's goodness is definitely in view. Otherwise, तो जैसे वैसे सेवा हो जाएगा ना. Supposing there is a patient, so मेरा सेवा करना है जबरदस्ती में दवा दे दूं, then that will not help. So what is needed for that person, for the good of the object of service, that has to be served, and that will certainly be a spirit of seva only. And then quite often, in an unknown way, these things lie hidden. Some acknowledgement, some appreciation. मैं कुछ पैसा नहीं चाहिए, कम से कम तो माने मैं इतना किया. All those things, if they are not there, they will really elevate the mind. So before we do the Shanti mantra, one small announcement. See, it's always, it's a great pleasure to have gatherings here because People are so serious, so intense, and not a single mobile sound is heard and all that. I only hope that we keep up this tradition and make it that this place is for intense, serious sadhakas only. We don't want huge numbers. This auditorium, by God's grace, you could get only this much. Otherwise, would have got a big land and would have an auditorium for 1,000 people. Then tens and fifteens of mobiles will be ringing all the time. Fortunately, we have been able to please remember that the life is ebbing away for all of us. Of course, I am very old, even for many of the younger people. Every day is going away. So let us remember and use our time so that we can do something in the realm of the spirit. That's very important. And then two important programs. You please see, one is the retreat on the 18th, 19th, 20th of October by Swami Nirvikalpanji. Is an authority on Bhagavad Gita. I tell you, he's an authority and he's a great monk, a person of intense sadhana, very serious, very loving. Those of you, if you have not enrolled, please come. You'll really like his talks. One thing, there are till about, I think, some 10, 15 places are still vacant. I thought that if I put up immediately, it will be oversubscribed, but I find that still there are about 15, 20 spots are still available. But I tell you, you will really, really enjoy, because he's such a great person, great scholar, well versed in Gita, plus his Hindi is something beautiful Hindi. Not like mine. Very good Hindi he speaks. And then he again comes and gives here the week after that, on the 26, 27, and 28, those last Friday, Saturday, Sunday, a three-piece discourse on how to conquer death, Kathopanishad. So that standee we have put up below. Please enroll for these two programs. You will really benefit. Yeah. No, the Kathopanishad is here. The Gita is in the Sharda Tapo. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Tat Sat. Sri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu. Jai Shri Guru Maharaj ki Jai. Jai Mahamaya ki Jai. Jai Swamiji Maharaj ki Jai. You can all have prasad and then you can disperse.